Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, just checking my phone because I literally just filmed an entire skincare video for you guys and realized when I put up my Final Cut Pro that half of it I was not recording. So, my phone says I'm recording now, so I will do a skincare video for you at some point, but it's not going to be today because I've already dermaplaned my face. So I'm not going to do that again because I already did it. There's no hair left to dermaplane. So I'm just going to do a get ready with me. Not so much a tutorial because, I mean, I don't know, I might talk about products, we'll see. I'll see what I'm in the mood for. I did just film an entire video, so I don't know if I'm going to do a whole video again. So, how are you? How's things? How's it going? How's life in the time of COVID? My life's not too bad. I got rapid tested the other day. For those of you who haven't been rapid tested, I have the nasal swab test, which I dreaded. It wasn't that bad. It was not that bad at all. Like, I want to say that they really only make you put like this much of the swab into your nasal passage. It's like it's not like those diagrams I kept seeing of people putting like the swab like right into the back of your skull. So don't be afraid if you have to have one of those done because it was not as invasive as I thought. Thank goodness. And my test results were negative. But today I've just been debating. So I believe my blood type is AB positive. It's been a long time since I gave blood, but I remember them being I remember it being like one of the rarer ones. And I am so afraid of needles, you guys. I am not great with them at all. I'm just gonna blend that up a little bit. Oh my god, who's banging? Somebody's banging things. Oh, Kira's joined me. Hi, baby. So, she's been sleeping like this whole time, and now that I'm recording, she's like, hey, what's in that garbage bag next to you? So, what was I saying? Yeah, so I've been debating because they really need platelets right now because they're using the platelets to donate to people who have COVID. And there are people out there that really need AB positive blood type platelets. So I've been sitting here on an emotional journey with myself, trying to decide if I should give platelets. Now, I'm so afraid of needles, you guys, and because we are in a pandemic, I can't like just call my friends and be like, hey, can you sit through this with me? So I don't know, I'm torn. It's selfish if I don't do what I feel like. So today, I've seen many reviews on this. So I'm not gonna review it for you guys. You've seen the reviews, they're not good. There's like not good reviews. People have said that the pigment is patchy on some of the colors, it's inconsistent, but the general consensus is that everybody loves the colors. And they're cool. My whole skincare video that I recorded earlier was like all about like CBD in products, and it was like gonna be like a whole 420 theme, even though it's not 420 and I'm late to the party, but whatever. So now we're just gonna create a look because we messed up, you guys. So I'm not gonna talk about it. I might. I'm not gonna talk about it though. Like if I don't like the palette, we already saw the reviews. We don't need to talk about that. But what I will do is create a look for you guys because some of you might have bought this palette and you might be like, what am I gonna do with this? I spent all this money on it and now I'm stuck with it. How am I gonna use it? So I'm just gonna go in with this color Shotgun. You guys, when you're using a neon pigment, you definitely don't want to use a wiping motion when you apply it. All neon pigments tend to go on patchy if you do that. So you're gonna want to press it on like this. I know I said I wasn't going to be a tutorial, but I don't know. I feel like I've got to help you, like, help you navigate this palette maybe, if I can. So last night I watched the latest episode of I'll Be Gone in the Dark and I sobbed my eyes out. It's so tragic to me that Michelle didn't live long enough to see the Golden State Killer caught. And it's so tragic that, you know, her family and her loved ones lost her. It's such a tragedy. But if you haven't watched that show, I highly recommend that you do. It's really interesting. So that's what I did last night. Also, I haven't really been watching television. So that's kind of all I've been watching aside from like the odd horror movie when Sean comes over. I don't know what everyone's problem is with this palette. This is how neons work, in my opinion. Like anytime I've had a neon pigment, like a loose pigment or anything like this is how they blend. Sorry, I said I wasn't going to review it. I can't help myself though. I can't help it. So, what brush am I going to use next? This one's a Sigma. It's called the Firm Blender. I'm going to go for a firmer brush because, like I said, it's going to be easier to apply and build up the product. Okay, this is turning into a tutorial. Look, things evolve with me, I can't help it. I never wear green eyeshadows too. This is like quite a journey we're taking today. You know, someone came in the building. She likes to keep us safe. Oh my god, there's been drama in my building. One of the neighbors has been complaining about literally everything. If you even breathe, she complains. Kiddo, no. Baby. Kiddo. And so Kiddo barking is like giving me anxiety because I don't want her to complain about me as well because, you know, now no one can even use the pool. I mean, they can use a pool, but you can only go in for like an hour. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that drama because it's negative. We didn't come here to be negative. We came here to be positive. You guys, it's my birthday on Thursday. I think I'm turning 36. Kiddo! Baby! What's wrong? Help me. Okay, we're recording. Pretty sure we're recording. Scared to turn off the camera, you guys. What was I saying? What's talking about? Oh, yeah, so 36, I'm pretty sure. And the funny thing is that I'm not sure because I was so in denial about turning 35 that I kept like up-aging myself, and Sean laughs at me every time I do it because I'll be like, I'm 37, and he'll be like, you're not 37. So now I'm confused. You must think I'm nuts. You're like, how do you not know how old you are? It's called denial, folks, and it's real. It's a real process. This colour, which I forgot to tell you, is called Faded. And the next colour I'm going to come in with is called Chronic. I always think Blunt Man and Chronic when I hear Chronic, you know, Kevin Smith. Apparently there's a Movies pop-up. I don't know if it's still there. It was there. I drove past it and I was like, it's a shame this is open during a pandemic. No one can go. I do love his movies. If you haven't seen Clerks, the first one, highly recommend. Mallrats is also a fave. You probably know him more so now though by interviewing people that you love currently. And I feel like he's always saying he's crying about something. Like he's always super emotional about things that he's just watched if he likes them. I don't see the issue that people were having with this color. You guys, I'm just gonna check that text because it's my girl Crystal and she's the one that was telling me about the platelets. And I'm just gonna see what her opinion is because I think I need to suck it up and go, well, first of all, I need to go have the antibodies test and see if I even have the antibodies. I don't think that I do. I don't know. I really don't know because I was really sick at the start of the year. Anyone who saw me would know that they would be like, you're not okay. I went to the doctor like 3 times and they were like, you're fine, you've just got to rest. Which in my career has never really been a thing that we do. You just work through it. The days of that happening are over. That's for sure. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to come back in with Faded and my pencil brush and just do my under eye. Why do I make that face? Oh my goodness, you guys. Crystal thinks I don't have the antibodies, but I don't know. Like I guess the only way to know is to go and donate blood and have the test done. But if you do that, apparently you can't bring anyone because obviously if you think you have the antibodies, you could have COVID. So I guess I have to be careful with how many people. I'm feeling very torn about it. Does anyone have any tips, you know, for giving blood and needles and all that stuff when you're terrified? It's just been so long since I've worn these colours. I think because my eyes are green, I never like gravitate towards these colours because they're not going to make my eyes pop as much. You want to use like a contrasting colour if you want your eyes to pop. I'm coming in with Chronic again. Yeah, so I just like never wear greens, ever. The one thing I'll say, people love to complain about things. Like, complaining about an eyeshadow palette. If you don't like it, get something else. And if you want to build up your product, I would just use a firmer brush, and I feel like with any kind of pigments like this, where you do need to build it up a bit more, just go in with a firmer, like harder brush. $4.20. I wonder if my symmetry's alright. I can't even see. I feel like I can never see. I'm just gonna clean up all the fallout, which you get sometimes. And I've already moisturized today because I did that in a whole video that I lost earlier. It's gone. But what I might start with today will be the Charlotte Tilbury Youth Glow. I'm just gonna buff that in. So we were talking about my birthday, that's right. So Thursday, gonna go to a movie at a drive-in, very excited. And a couple of my friends are gonna go in separate cars so we can all socially distance. but still see each other, which will be nice. And then on Friday, Sean and I are going to go away for the weekend, which I'm also really excited about. It will just be nice to have a change of scenery, not see my apartment. We got an Airbnb so that we can, you know, clean as we see fit and, you know, distance and all that. So I'm feeling good about it. What's up, kiddo? Kiddo's upset because Marcellus is behind me. Is he messing with my backdrop? Are you telling him off? Kiddo loves to tell off Marcellus. Like if I yell at Marcellus for something, she then runs over it and tells him off, and it's like, okay, he doesn't need it from both of us. Is everything okay down there, you guys? All right. What foundation today? I might use the Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place, I am magic. This shade is called Alexandria. Right. I forget how pigmented this foundation is, and so I just need to remember to like spread the love before I really blend it in, because I don't need that much coverage, I feel like. It's just not what I need. Marcellus is literally climbing on my paper rolls in the corner. He's been so naughty lately. I think I need to play with him and his little feather chaser. I like really can't decide what I should do. I think I'm gonna do like a no liner look, maybe. Maybe? I can't decide, that's why I haven't finished the eyes yet. I'm like, you know, I'm such a cat eye girl, but I don't want to do the same look for you guys every time I do my makeup, because where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? What's going on, guys? Kiddo, don't worry about it. Marcellus. I'm pretending this is a water spray bottle because he knows he's in trouble if I pull one of those out, and I'm like, shh, but there's nothing in it. It didn't work. I think he knows that I'm just making stuff up. He's smart. He knows how to open doors. Yep. He jumps up with a twist knob and goes like this to try and open the door. It's crazy. Oh, somebody on my Instagram asked me, when you're a beginner doing makeup, do you apply the concealer first or the foundation? And the answer to that is I like to apply my foundation first. Kiddo, no, don't bark at him. Excuse me. Here's my girl, here's my baby. Can I have a kissy? Are you too scared for kissy? She doesn't like being held up. She's also no lap dog either, are you, baby? You just like to be free to run, frolic. It's okay. There's just some lights. Oh, you cute. Little baby. She has one ear up, one ear down. We love it. Right, kiddo? Get a kissy. No kissy, little one? I'll let you go. Alright, alright, alright. There we go. Alright. What is going? Something happening with my hair back there, I'm sorry. She's a hot mess as always. And now she's hairy. Harry McLaren. Alright. Alright, where were we? I still don't know what to do. I think we're just gonna pack on the mascara. I think that's just what we're gonna do. I had to double check that I was recording again. I've got like recording paranoia now. How many YouTubers has that happened to? It's so frustrating because you spend all this time and then you're like, oh, the sound didn't work, or oh, this didn't work. You see that scratch? That is what life is like when you live with a 18-pound cat who can open doors. A lot of people are scared of him, but he's beautiful. He's a lover. He loves a snuggle. You guys, what products are you loving right now? What do you want, like, what should I be using? Is there anything like coming out, any eyeshadow palettes that you're like really excited about? I'm dying to know. I ordered some new lipsticks, which I'll be excited to show you when they arrive. Just a little concealer, just a little, just for fun, since I was asked about some concealer, I probably put a little too much on. I love this brush for just sharpening things up because it's got like a good edge on it. This one's from Sigma. I'll link everything down below in the comments box, so you can see what I'm using. If you like anything, you can pick it up. You may decide you love this palette. I've been so scared to turn off my camera, you guys, that I'm gonna have so much footage and it's gonna make editing really fun for me. Made it really easy for myself today. Oh goodness. Alright, let's get the Beauty Blender out. A little bit of Fix Plus. Speaking of MAC, I am gonna do my very first Instagram live. I have never done one before and I'm so excited. So that will be, I'm not sure of the date. Check my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Blondie MUA is my work Instagram, and that you'll find all the information about the Instagram live that I'm doing with Gregory Alt. I adore him. So when I worked at MAC, he would do all the training videos and they would like get sent out to Australia, and like the update trainings on like new products that were coming out and things like that. And so when I moved here and I realized that at the time we were with the same agency, and I met him at the Christmas party and I totally fangirled on him. I was like, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. Sorry, that's Crystal responding to me. So I'm just gonna use the iconic London Original Luminous Powder. It's got a bit of a bronze to it, so I kind of like to use it in my cheek. Use a little in the temple too, if you wanted to. Okay. I can't be bothered getting up to get another blush, so we're just going to use the Chanel one again. It just looks good with everything, you know? So I'm hoping when I go away this weekend that there'll be like some sort of river situation that I'll be able to like go swimming in. I've been craving swimming and I haven't been using the pool here, and now that there's like pool restrictions here because of the evil neighbor, like I just don't think I'm going to be getting in my pool this summer. We'll see. So on my highlight, I'm going to use the iconic London Illuminator. Loving this at the moment. And we're just going to use our Beauty Blender. This is going to be one of those looks that I wear where my friends will text me and they'll be like, we're going to the dog park. And I'll be like, oh great. I'm a very natural girl usually. I don't normally wear this much makeup outside of the house unless I'm like doing it for the gram, you know? It's just not my vibe. Sorry. Should we do a lash? Maybe we should do a lash. Okay, you'll see I applied my lashes today with the clear glue, so it's white before it dries. Eventually it will dry clear, and the reason I did that is because I'm not wearing eyeliner today, so if I'd used the black glue, I think I would have made a mess of this situation. But you want to get your lashes in as close to your like natural lash line as you can, and just sort of pull them down and push them in. Okay, you'll see I applied my lashes today with the clear glue, so it's white before it dries. Eventually it will dry clear, and the reason I did that is because I'm not wearing eyeliner today, so if I'd used the black glue, I think I would have made a mess of this situation. But you want to get your lashes in as close to your like natural lash line as you can, and just sort of pull them down and push them in. Okay, I'm gonna go for a gloss today. This one is one of the Luxe Diamond Lip Glosses from Lorac, and this one is called Vibes. Alright. Cute! There you have it. It's the 420 Melt Cosmetics palette. I don't hate it, you guys. I know this wasn't a review. I didn't mean for it to be a review. It just evolved into one. Thanks for watching. Welcome. If you're new here, please subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to see more of my content. You can follow me on Instagram, Blondie MUA. And I'll be back probably after my birthday with a new video. Unless I do one tomorrow, we'll see how I feel. I look forward to seeing you then. Stay healthy, stay safe. Love you guys.